All right, folks, we've got some deeply alarming breaking news. Just moments ago at a press event, Donald Trump publicly threatened to send the FBI after Texas Democrats who fled to Illinois and other blue states. Why? To stop them from blocking his plan to rig the 2026 midterms through gerrymandering. He's now talking about hunting down political opponents to force his election agenda. Take a look at this disturbing moment.
Thank you. Texas Senator John Cornyn is asking for your help to force Democrats back to the state and hold them accountable. Do you want the federal government and the FBI to help locate and arrest these Texas Democrats who have left the state?
Well, I think they've abandoned the state. Nobody's seen anything like it, even though they've done it twice before. And in a certain way, it almost looks like they've abandoned the state. It looks very bad. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Should the FBI get involved? Should the FBI get involved?
Well, they may have to. They may have to. No, I know they want them back. Not only the Attorney General, the governor wants them back. If you look, I mean, the governor of Texas is demanding they come back. So a lot of people are demanding they come back. You can't just sit it out.
So yes, that was Donald Trump openly suggesting that the FBI may need to step in to hunt down and arrest Texas Democrats who fled the state. Why? So he can force them back and push through extreme gerrymandering before the 2026 midterms, potentially stealing multiple congressional seats. This is a chilling authoritarian escalation, and hearing him say it so casually is absolutely disturbing. But there's more. Take a look at this next clip.
If Texas redrawing their congressional map would get you 5 safe red seats, means that California, New York, Illinois, and Maryland are all going to redraw their maps to add safe.
Well, they'll do it anyway.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, they'll do it anyway. Why? If we stop over there, they would have done it anyway. Look, a lot of these states, I watched this morning as Democrats are complaining, and they're complaining from states where they've done it, like in Illinois, like in Massachusetts. I watched this lunatic, Pocahontas. She's a total lunatic. I don't know what she's on. She's all jumping up and down like I've never seen anything like it, talking about supporting the communist mayor. And he's not a socialist. He's a communist, okay? This is not a socialist mayor. This is a communist. If you look at...
Donald Trump is lying again, claiming California was about to gerrymander its districts, when in reality, California uses a nonpartisan redistricting commission that prevents exactly that. Meanwhile, it's Texas, under Trump's influence, that's trying to gerrymander mid-decade to steal seats in advance of the 2026 midterms. That's the real story. And when Democrats push back, Trump went so far as to threaten using federal forces to track them down and drag them back. This isn't just politics, it's an authoritarian power grab. And it doesn't stop there. In this next clip, the conversation turns to Ghislaine Maxwell and Trump's long disturbing connection.
2 questions for you. One, were you aware of and did you personally approve the prison transfer for Ghislaine Maxwell that your Justice Department...
I didn't know about it at all, no. I read about it just like you did.
And do you believe that she is...
It's not a very uncommon thing.
Do you believe that she's credible to be listening to? Your Deputy Attorney General sat down with her recently.
Well, let me tell you, he's a very talented man. His name is Todd Blanche. He's a very legitimate person, very high... just a very highly thought of person, respected by everybody. And I didn't talk to him about it, but I will tell you that whatever he asked would be totally appropriate, and it's not an uncommon thing to do that. And I think he probably wants to make sure that, people that should not be involved or aren't involved are not hurt by something that would be very, very unfortunate, very unfair to a lot of people. But I will say this, Todd Blanche is one of the most highly respected people you'll ever meet. So I know this. I didn't discuss it with him, but anything he talked about with her or the fact that he did that, not unusual, number one, and most importantly is something that would be totally above board. Please. Yeah.
This doesn't sound like someone describing a normal, lawful process. And that's because it isn't. Trump's former personal lawyer, Todd Blanche, is now the Deputy Attorney General, despite being totally unqualified. And in a shocking move, he personally visited convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell a former Trump associate, to privately interview her, allegedly for political gain. That alone is irregular. Normally, a DOJ line prosecutor would handle such interviews. But Trump's DOJ fired the lead prosecutor on Maxwell's case, who also happened to be James Comey's daughter. Add to that, Maxwell was given limited immunity, moved to a cushy Texas prison, and Trump won't rule out a pardon. None of this is standard. None of it looks clean, and it only gets darker. In this next clip, the topic shifts to the future of Trump's MAGA movement.
Nice to see you got off the roof all right.
Yeah.
You said this morning that you probably won't be running for a third term. This weekend, Secretary of State Rubio said that he thought J.D. Vance would be a great nominee. You could clear the entire Republican field right now. Do you agree that the heir apparent to MAGA is J.D. Vance?
Well, I think most likely, in all fairness, he's the vice president. I think Marco is also somebody that maybe would get together with J.D. in some form. I also think we have incredible people, some of the people on the stage right here. So it's too early, obviously, to talk about it, but certainly he's doing a great job, and he would be probably favored at this point.
J.D. Vance is now widely seen as Trump's likely successor, something not unusual for a vice president. But remember, just months ago, Trump himself humiliated Vance by publicly saying he wasn't his successor. Still, polls show Vance as the MAGA heir apparent. But before we wrap up, there was a truly alarming moment during Trump's press conference, a moment of total mental confusion and cognitive decline. See if you catch it.
Secretary of Homeland Security Christy Kerr. Do you know who Christy Kerr is? She's a friend of mine, great golfer. Christy, no, she's a better golfer than you. That's the only thing, but you're better at a lot of other things. But I want to thank you for being here, for doing an unbelievable job, really an unbelievable job. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr. Brendan, thank you. Thank you, Brendan.
Donald Trump is openly threatening to send the FBI to hunt down Texas Democrats, drag them across state lines, just so he can force through gerrymandered maps and steal 5 seats ahead of 2026. It's textbook authoritarianism. And we're only 6 months in. Thanks for watching this video. And if you stuck around at the end, you can drop the blue heart in the comments. And until next time, I will see you soon.